started out rock climbing in like my freshman year, just sort of friends' recommendations. They're like, we have this really awesome rock climbing gym at the U of O, and I tried it out and just sort of got hooked like immediately and was in the gym 5 days a week after that.
The rock climbing community is really unique in that I think the level of support we all provide to each other is really cool. There's no real teams or anything like that, so everyone's kind of on the same page with just wanting everyone to get better, wanting everyone to learn, wanting to make the sport stronger as a whole. And it was the first sport I'd really found myself totally invested in. Like, I wanted to get good. And I think that's just because it's so easy to like test against yourself when you're climbing. You can always find something harder to climb, you can always push yourself, and it's a really, really good feeling when you like climb your project route.
Well, climbing is interesting because it's sort of, you can look at it in two ways, I guess. Like, you can look at it as a sport, or you can look at it as like a less competitive sort of pursuit, just like in the outdoors. And it's really great because like with climbing you can build really good bonds with people because you have to have someone like on the other side of the rope, you know, like protecting you.
My biggest challenge with climbing is balance. Finding a balance between school, relationships, and climbing is really hard because all I want to do most of the time is climb and spend a disproportionate amount of my time at the rock wall, but it's very therapeutic and I always really feel good after I'm done. But yeah, balance is absolutely the hardest part.
The rock climbing community is, you know, it's diverse, but it's also fairly small most of the time, so you can really find like there's sort of all walks of life in the rock climbing community. Like, rock climbing culture can be a lot different from sort of the stereotype. I think that a lot of the time it gets stereotyped as sort of this daredevil thing. You know, we're all about taking risks, you know, pushing it to the limits and seeing like how close we can get to like flirting with, you know, death, I guess. But you know, it's really like, it's all calculated risk really when you think about it. But you can also sort of just make it about like a personal challenge instead of like an opponent. Like, I guess your opponent is the rock, I guess, so, or yourself.